What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Japan AI only battle. We will continue. I think there's a chance this could be the last one. It depends what the AI wants to do. We'll see. We'll just keep hitting the next turn button. We got through about 100 turns last time, which is just ridiculous compared to the normal pace. I'm used to like 3 turns an episode if we're lucky by the end of some of the big ones. So this is quite nice. Although it is more effort, you know. Normally I just click the next turn button and as I sort of scroll around and mumble for 2 to 3 minutes while the turn happened. Here I have to pay a bit more attention. I thought this war was over. I was wrong. I thought we were in a period of peace. That is not the case. The city of Aki here has fallen, so it may be quicker than even I was expecting. They begin the attack on this city as well, and this one. Okay. Ooh, no, nothing that turn. Maybe, okay, yeah, this city's going to go next. That seems... Oof, close, close. They still have a few planes to defend themselves, but nothing else, really, at this point. Poor Meiji. Someone said I said they might win, and that probably jinxed them, and it's true. And I picked them. They survived the pick jinx. But yeah, saying they were going to win, I think an episode before their downfall certainly didn't help, so sorry everyone. You should have known not to pick whatever I picked. That was your first mistake. But there you go. Tofukuji there has fallen as well. And now we'll see what city's next. These are all at 30 plus, by the way. This is huge. I bet they still have like 50 plus million population. They've finally built the pyramids at turn 546. I don't know if they've gone back. Did they go back and re-pick Liberty so that they could do that or something if it just never got picked? Oh, tradition maybe, sorry. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how they didn't build the pyramids, but there we go. It's a weird one. Oh, there we go. The city of Uchi falls as well. That leaves 2 remaining Meiji cities, 9 planes. They're doing everything they can. Ainu, probably a bit scared. They are watching an island at the tip of Japan getting taken out, and they are located on an island on the tip of Japan with some mega-sized cities as well. Biggest armies though, Ainu is still number 1. I think that's technology obviously related. These XCOM squads will be worth more than, say, the bazookas, things like that. So that certainly helps. But yeah, these guys, they're going to put up much more of a... Well, Meiji's put up a big fight. It's just they're sort of coming to the end now. At the start, it was much more equal, of course. But we'll see. Maybe these cities can get away with it. This one is in a good spot with the Mount Fuji on the other side of it. And then sort of being blocked in. These submarines will be keeping the enemy at bay while the planes keep doing their airstrikes and things. But this southern city is now coming under a bit of pressure from Hideyoshi's Japan. They're actually doing this without an air force, which is pretty impressive as well. So credit to them for that one. I'm just keeping an eye out for the Ainu war. I think once, if Meiji falls, we'll probably just put it on automated turn, so I don't have to keep clicking, and we'll just sort of stare until it happens. There's not even that many wonders left, so it's not like we'll miss a huge amount going on down the side. But there we go. Ichijui. I'm trying these pronunciations. Falls to Hideyoshi's Japan, and it looks like Kanazawa could be next turn. Yeah, it looks like it now. Delegates assigned. Unembargo Japan. Which one though? That's the big question. There we go. So Meiji Japan is all but eliminated. They should go this turn. Those final units, yeah, they're pretty much gone. So what we're going to do is we will head up. Are you fighting? Why do I see damage? No, they're not. Okay, I don't know why one of their units is damaged. I don't know what happened to this guy. I don't even know how it's damaged. It must have been just... I have no idea how that's even possible. But whatever. Weird things happen when you don't look. I'm going to hit single player auto end turn. So that I'll have to keep clicking. And then we'll just wait until they inevitably go at it. Now if they don't, which is very plausible, then we will, like I said, we'll just declare one of them the winner. Although I think it's actually, even though the size is hugely different, I think Ainu are actually still pretty good contenders. I don't think they'd win though on Info Addict's score anymore, just because there's so many that the other one will win. You know, production, size, all those things. That it's as good as ANU are, it's not going to be quite enough. But hopefully they will go for it, the domination victory. I'm also curious. I may have to get the actual victory. I might have to give myself a city, which I'd have to do next time essentially. Giant death robot down there. That's what happens when uranium usage can't be used for nukes. It has to be used for the robots, which is pretty cool. They're pretty rare. Don't always see them. But naval power is the most important thing right now, and I guess air as well, but particularly naval power. If there's to be a big fight here, which hopefully there will be, fingers crossed, we'll get there. It seems like Meiji, some units may have survived, but I don't think we saw a peace deal either. So I think they're slowly being hunted down. They have one submarine. Oh, they have a few submarines out here in the corner. That's about it. Well, I say a few. This is quite a force. But yeah, they will probably slowly die, or just, you know, one of them will wander too close over this way. I don't know how the AI. I don't even know what the AI is trying to do with them. Like, what processing in their brain? Are they just protecting this boat? I think this boat might, I don't know what it replaced. Potentially ironclads. Maybe it could steal a city back, but it's not happening. So we'll just ignore them as if they're not there. And focus on these two. So we're about to hit turn 600. So that was, have we done 100 already? I think we're on 503. That can't be right. No way it's done 600 turns in... No, 100 turns in 7 minutes. That's crazy. Maybe it has. I'm clicking this delegate button still. That is the one benefit to those 60 Civ games. You lose the info addicts, but you don't have to click the delegates button. You can turn it off. There's some unhappiness in the ANU. That's why there's barbarians. I just saw some pop up and die instantly, but there you go. So all is not perfect, but at the moment these two seem like good friends. I think they might be able to trade with each other as well, so that really... It says no trade with Japan, but I think that's Meiji Japan. I believe these two may be trading with each other, although saying that, I don't see any cargo ships, so maybe not. Oh, there's one down here, but that's the internal. Maybe they can't trade with each other. If they eliminated the Meiji Japan, they would be able to, but we'll see. Delegates again, turn 605. Okay. Yeah, we'll give it, if it doesn't happen, then I think I'll just fast forward it and show you what happens at the end. But I'll give them a bit longer, so hopefully we get it. There's also no guarantee it would happen in the first war between them, and I also don't think it helps. Where's military? They are sort of... whoever this is has dropped off, but this one, I think that would be maybe the ANU running out of money or something. Yeah, judging by that, I mean, they're both on negative net gold now. That's probably what's happening. And also Hideyoshi's Japan, you know, that's like 7-to-1 ratio there, maybe 6-to-1 of production. So it's going to be very difficult for ANU to defend for a consistent amount of time. But as I said, the AI, even though they could win a domination victory, can they? I mean, it should motivate them to at least invade, you would hope. But at the moment they're just stacking up units, making the most of their huge numbers advantage. What is their population? It must be huge. 194 million. I don't know what Japan's actual population is. So I don't know if that's close or not, but maybe it's a lot smaller, bigger. I have no idea. 275 million-ish, the total amount of people on this map at the moment. Of which 75 million live in this northern part, with the ANU in control. Come on. Come on, this Japan. What we'll do is we'll give them till 650, and then I'll just, like, I'll pause it and then come back when it starts, because I think that works best. In the same episode, so don't worry. But We'll just give them 19 turns. It would be cool if we could be here and it happens. But at the moment, we have had it before. It's just never happened. In some of the other small games I did. So it's possible it won't happen. But as that military advantage grows, maybe Hideyoshi's Japan will consider it. But at the moment, it's not a particularly big advantage. So yeah, they're within 100k of each other. So it may not be the wisest idea. They're just like fighting each other in the World's Congress at the moment. As different Japans get embargoed and different cargo ship routes get made. They also both have nukes. I don't know if that might be a deterrent as well. If they do not want to go to war. There are some huge cities on this map. 30, 33, 28, 37, 28, 32. And obviously it was 46 before. 29, 36, 24, 39, 41, 36, 33. Some huge cities. I don't know quite how they've achieved this. All these civs must be very good at, I guess the turn time maybe helps, but still that is quite ridiculous. Cities we all like to visit. 2 of the ANUs in the top there. And I'm just going to turn off that option to auto end. And I'm going to close this. Nagasaki was settled here, and that's a new city. That's about it though. There's not been any other new cities for a long time. But what we'll do is I'll keep it running until a war breaks out, and then I'll hop back in. So I'll hopefully see you in a second. If it, I mean, at the pace it's running, it'll probably only take me like an hour, less than an hour to get to like 1,000. So if it gets to 1,000 and it's not happened, I'll call it there. But hopefully it'll happen before then. If it does, I'll hop back in. If it doesn't, I'll do some weird sort of outro thing. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. We're at turn 1,000, and they did not go to war once. Not at all. It's not like they fought and nothing happened. They're trading with each other. I think it just won't happen. The AI, even though they're losing almost 1,000 gold a turn, they want to keep trading and stuff. So sadly that is that. But they will go over the stats. This is how it looks. There's some huge cities now. 45, 30, 28, 28. 39, 29, 26, it's ridiculous. I think this 23 might be the smallest in the world. Yep, it is. 46, they're the biggest. So that's quite impressive. I think Meiji has just about been wiped out. They were around for a while, but they seem to be gone. So we'll just do a quick run through of some of these stats just to see who did a bit better. But yeah, I think Hideyoshi Japan is the overall winner. They're now up to 345 million people. The ANU at 100-ish there. So what's that? 448. If you add the small numbers, that's nearly 450 million between them. Crop yield, huge again advantage. They're much bigger. That makes sense. Production, yeah. Oh my goodness, that's nearly 10 times as much. They make far more money. Land area, yep, again, pretty dominant as we can see. Military still close, which is maybe why we never got that war. Happiness, they're both okay. I mean, 103 is much more secure than 26, but there's no benefit to be on 103 as opposed to 26. Hideyoshi Japan actually hasn't reached tech level 80 yet, but they're about to. Net gold, yeah, both not in the best spot right now. Cities 19 to 3. Science, ANU are getting none because they're losing money. I don't quite know how these guys are still doing it when losing money, but whatever. Culture, again, this Japan 2-to-1 sort of ratio there. Wonders, again, yep, they're bigger, they have more cities, makes sense. They took most of Meiji, who had most of the wonders, so that makes sense. Treasury, they somehow have 93 gold, that's why they're still making science, but that is going to run out soon. Maybe they won't get to tech 80. There's the Great Works, again, Hideyoshi Japan leading. Trade routes, again, favours them. And finally, tourism, also favouring them. So there we go, that is it for this one. Much quicker than usual because it was a smaller map. I will be back as soon as possible with a new one. I am going home for Easter this weekend, so I might not be able to get it out until next week. But I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.